Hello, everyone. On behalf of our friend group, I just want to welcome you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for all of your messages of hope and all of your warm wishes during these difficult times. I think they stand as a testament to the impact that Alyssa's youth has had on each of us. My name is Jake Graham. I'm a close friend of the recently departed, and as such, I've been asked to share just a brief message of hope and encouragement and some of my favorite memories of Alyssa. Now, I've got my notes here, so I hope you don't mind if I review my notes here occasionally, but for me, this all came on very suddenly. It was very unexpected, and it shouldn't have been. I should have seen this coming. Birthdays happen every year, so I should have seen this one coming, but because I don't have Facebook, I'm not so plugged in as I used to be, and so this all came on me suddenly. And before I knew it, Alyssa's youth was gone, and because I have COVID, I couldn't even go and be there with her, And so all I have, I'm just left with my memories, and I've got plenty of those. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to share some of the memories that I think embody Alyssa's youth best. There was a time when a group of us wanted to go down the Provo River Trail. I was on a skateboard, another friend was on a bike, and then some of our friends chose to ride rollerblades down the trail. One of those friends was Alyssa, and she went down the trail and she was trying her best not to fall, and she did really well. She got all the way to the end and was all the way on her way back, and at the very, very last second, literally the last thing that you even could fall on, I think it was a crack. She hit a crack and totally turfed it, and it was a bloodbath. I mean, her knee was split, and her pants were split, and it was a big thing, split in the knee, I should say. It was so sad. So that was one memory. Another memory is of a group trip that we took up to Lava Hot Springs. I think Alyssa instigated that, and we all went up there, and Alyssa, being the weird and quirky, childlike person that she was in her youth, decided to try and put a bra on a sleeping person. Our friend Chris was asleep or trying to sleep, and Alyssa went and got Lauren's bra and tried to put it on him. That, I think, embodies Alyssa's youth fairly well. Another one would be a time when I was personally going through some hardships. I was going through some difficult times myself, and Alyssa took the time to go look up a Fijian dish. I served my mission in Fiji. She went and looked up a Fijian dish and made it for me. And so those three memories, I think, embody all that Alyssa's youth was, She was accident prone, she was silly and quirky, and at the same time, she was incredibly thoughtful and incredibly sweet. And that's how I'll always remember Alyssa's youth. Now, if you don't mind, just for the family and for the friends there, I would love to share a brief message of hope. Alyssa's youth, I've been to a number of these youth death funerals over the years, and I've learned some things, and I think the main thing that I've learned is that while one's youth may die, it's never truly dead, Alyssa, especially Alyssa, while we may not see her youth anymore, we will definitely feel her youth, because her youth, the spirit of Alyssa's youth, it's eternal in nature. It really is. I think we all know that. I think we all believe that we will continue to see and feel Alyssa's youth as we, maybe not see, but we'll feel her youth as we go forward, For example, when we see a grown woman who asks, "What are the odds we're going to do something?" Or when we hear a grown woman suggest that we play a game called Spin the Egg, we'll feel Alyssa's youth in those moments. Or when we see a grown woman who's definitely addicted to Cadbury eggs. We'll feel Alyssa's youth in those moments. Or when we have to see a grown woman / walk around with a grown woman wearing a sparkly, glittery fanny pack, even though, quite frankly, it's embarrassing. We'll feel Alyssa's youth in those moments. Or when we see a grown woman cry at the teacups at Disneyland, or cry at a Hallmark movie, or cry at Baby Yoda, or cry at Baby Groot. We'll feel Alyssa's youth in those moments. So my point is, while Alyssa's youth may be dead, it is definitely not gone. Like I said, it's eternal in nature. It will always be there with me, and it will always be there with you, especially you, Alyssa. You're basically a child. So, let's not mourn. Let's not cry over days gone by, but let's celebrate. Let's remember the days fondly and look forward to the future. Thank you so much. Alyssa, happy birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but I wish you the very best, and I hope you know how loved you are. Goodbye, happy birthday.